Well, my dryer's fixed. Oh, I'm gonna quickly turn on Do Not Disturb. I need a drink. Fuck it. Oh shit, I just realized I have like N-level voices turned off. Hey Jody. Oh, that's alright, man. You go get some good sleep. Damn, your internet shit itself. Well, don't worry, Sega decided to shut themselves the day they released Sonic Forces. Yeah, sweet dreams, Jody. Good night. Oh yeah, Sega most certainly did miss with Sonic Forces. Anyone who says otherwise is on some grade A copium when it comes to Forces. Like, this shit wasn't just a miss, this was a generational fumble. Like, you make a game that is in all intensive purposes a spiritual successor to your most well-performing game. Your most well-performing game in the franchise. And instead of literally just copying what worked, your game plan was to half-ass what worked before. Like, that's not just a fumble, that's a straight-up embarrassment. The likes of which... Honestly, I didn't even think they were asleep. I just don't think there even was a dev team. And if there was a dev team, I don't think they were getting paid enough to care. Sega must have been paying them literally pennies to the game. I mean, there's nothing wrong with releasing smaller titles. There's nothing wrong with releasing smaller Sonic games in between the major stuff. But when this is your big major title, that is supposed to push the franchise forward and set the standards for the next 10 plus years of Sonic, this shit doesn't cut it. Now, after the fact, after the hate for the game has cooled down, I mean, yeah, it's a fine game, but its ambition goes nowhere. Yeah, I get it. I was gone for like 2 hours. Excuse me, I got my dryer fixed. But, yeah, the phone call I got was actually him saying, hey, I'm on the way to fix the dryer. And I got a fixed dryer. It only cost a flat $200. Which is pretty cool. It only costed $200. Which is great, because that's exactly what I had on me for repair cost. I was afraid I was going to have to go to the ATM and have to pull out some cash to pay the man. Nope, he had the exact part that was needed to fix the dryer. I had the exact amount of cash that I needed. It was just a really good time. Got the dryer fixed. It's awesome. So now I can do my laundry again. Which, of course, you know, that's always a win. You know, W for the repairman. Also, I learned in future it would actually be super easy to fix it myself. Like the issue that it was, I could easily do myself because it was just unscrewing screws. Plus, it'd be like only $60 to repair it myself, to buy the part. So yeah, now I know for in future, just do it myself. So are we just going to ignore that the entirety of Sonic 4 had more sauce than Force's classic Sonic? Are we just going to ignore that little factoid? Shit. How the fuck are you supposed to get that red ring without dying? Yeah, how the fuck does a game from 2011 that had a budget of $2 have more sauce and substance than a game from 2017 that probably cost like $1 bajillion to produce? But from what I understand, this game was like the final straw for Sega. If Frontiers didn't do well, the Sonic series would have been put on life support. From what I understand, that's how big of an internal loss Sonic Forces was for Sega. Because we gotta remember, this game technically had 5+ years of development time. I mean, granted, when you actually consider the fact that out of those 5 years, only like a year was spent on the game itself. Everything else was the head. How the fuck is that an S rank? I got 24 rank. Oh, 69. Yeah. But yeah, I genuinely think the majority of this game's development time of the actual game itself might have been just spent on the Avatar.
Those resistance pests and their clever little plots. They're like something on your shoe that you can't wipe off. It appears they've taken our legs right out from under us. Quite impressive. I don't have legs. Neither do you, dude. Don't remind me, dude.
Oh yeah, the chat boxes, that's what it was all spent on.
Let's make a tactical retreat so that we can remobilize our forces.
And by tactical retreat, you mean to say flee with our tails between our legs. I'm quite displeased about this, Doctor.
Shut up and just follow me! Wait!
Also, I'd like to point out, any other Sonic game would have had Infinite betray Eggman, and then Eggman has to work with Sonic to stop Infinite. Why the fuck didn't we do that? Why the fuck does Infinite mean nothing to the story? I mean, it might as well just be Metal Sonic with the Phantom Ruby strapped in his chest. Hell, that would have been a more interesting plot line. Metal Sonic steals the Phantom Ruby for himself and now is taking over the Eggman Empire. But we can at least say this. Metropolitan Highway, goated level. This and Sunset Heights are probably like the standout levels of the game for me. At least in terms of modern Sonic alone. Well, yeah, that's just Heroes, but I mean, Metal Sonic can be the main bad guy without it just being a Heroes ripoff. I mean, by that logic, Sonic Adventure 2 is just Sonic 3 and Knuckles again. I mean, but if you're gonna make a game like this, why not make it like a true sequel? Like, hell, you're gonna do a Sonic game and bring back all the villains? Bring back the villains proper. Like, if you're gonna have Metal Sonic in this game, have Metal Sonic. Don't have him be a one-off boss, have him be a looming threat in the game. Does that mean just redoing Sonic Heroes' plot technically? Yeah, but so what? Context is everything. I mean, would that not be infinitely better than what we have? A stale, boring plot where nothing happens? Again, at least if Infinite betrayed Eggman, or just get rid of Infinite and make it Metal Sonic with the Phantom Ruby jabbed in his chest, that's infinitely more interesting than this. Because as of now, we have Infinite, a character who means nothing, who does nothing, who exists for no reason, and he just is A-okay with having, as far as he's aware, unlimited power within his chest. You mean to tell me at no point during this story has Infinite ever considered the idea of betraying Eggman and trying to take over for himself? Anyways, I'm gonna fuck around with the avatar for a little bit. No, I don't like that. I like the non-human look that we've been going for. There it is. Now, what do we have on the head to, like... They're like Mexican chips. I mean, chips are kind of chips. To me, at least. You know, chips are chips. I mean, I'm sure they do have quite a bit of flavor to them, but I mean, chips are chips. If I want something cheesy, then, you know, I'll go for, like, Cheetos. If I want something a bit more interesting, I'll go for, some, does the belt even make... No, I think the knee pads work better. Sorta. Oh yeah, that gives way more of a Robo vibe. What do you think? Too much? Over-designed? I think we're on the verge of over-design with the bodysuit. I do think it looked better plain. Oh, that's it. Why is that freaking out? Why's my camera freaking out? Well, that's interesting. Oh yeah, because doesn't Mexico only have like Doritos as like its soda brand as opposed to a bunch of different others?
Glad you could make it to your funeral. Infinite, go it! Take this. What is that? Ah, that, my spiky little friend, is null space. Null space? It's a little something that the Phantom Ruby cooked up. A closed-off space where absolutely nothing exists. Goodbye.
So, missed opportunity is what I'm hearing.
Nemesis. Enjoy all the nothing.
Oh.
What are you doing? You restruck it too!
But we destroyed the Phantom Ruby's power source.
Tisk tisk. Since you always destroy the power source of my weapon, I decided to learn from my mistakes. I had a backup power source created under Metropolis.
Quantum Plush, I'll read that in just a second, bud. Oh, wait, no, I should have stayed on that, because I don't think I've ever been that way. Oh, no, this way I've never been. Okay, this is what I like about the Wisp and the Avatar in really any Sonic game. This is not only what I think the Wisp, but also the Avatar add to Sonic. They add a different way to create depth and alternate pathways and levels. Essentially, if you were to count every single various way you could play a level like Null Space with the Avatar, you instantly, like, double not only your replay value, but also you essentially double the amount of stages in the game. Like, that is what I think the Wisp add to Sonic as a franchise. There's just way more opportunities for cool shit like that. Like, that was cool. I have never gone that way a single time that I played Sonic Forces. That was lit. That was awesome. I loved every second of that. Now, what was your... Name one flavor of Jimix juice. I don't know. Strawberry? Grape? Watermelon? I don't know. Never heard of this shit. Never had this shit myself.
Well, maybe by myself, but I had a little help from my friend. Something you wouldn't understand since you don't have any friends.
This changes nothing. Dr. Eggman will still have the last laugh.
Maybe he'd have more friends if he didn't talk about himself in the third person.
No strawberry juice? No apple? Yep. Only 5 levels left.
We've got less than enough.
Final 5 levels.
Let's go! Go! Long time no see. Did you miss me?
Why, yes. I've been looking forward to finishing you.
Huh.
I trust you're all ready for oblivion. If you're not, oh well. What? Who dares?
Target reconfirmed. Extermination mode initiated. Evac
Omega, you've joined us? Awesome.
Is there no end to this annoying innocence? I will burn your resistance to ashes, and you along with it.
Well, you gotta be kidding. That's just a special effect, right?
No, it's not. While we're under the Phantom Ruby's control, it's a part of our reality.
Unbelievable. What chance do we have against that?
The sun will fall upon you all. Boom. The end. Your pathetic lives are over.
Look, it's reacting. Eggman said something about the Phantom Ruby prototypes. Let me see. Whoa, it is! He said the Phantom Ruby prototypes only react to the person who activated it. That must be you, buddy. Your courage and heroism are probably what triggered it. Just maybe. If you use this, it can make that sun disappear.
Bird. Shit, no more burst. I lost the burst chain. I missed the last burst twist. Shit. I mean, the game's not over yet, Todd. It's only almost over. I have 682 rings. At no point was I challenged by this video game. Oh, one burst saves me a burst. A burst to oh yummy yummy. All right, that's enough. That's enough burst. Spider-Man. Chat, who wants to make Spider-Man out of our avatar? Wait, shit, I don't have the right components. I need like a bunch of red and blue shit.
Make peace with your fate, because your lives are now over.
Last I checked, this is a video game, not a book.
Buddy?
The sun! It's gone! Right? What just happened?
Womp womp.
I5ormore prototypes were destroyed!
A costly oversight, Doctor. This is why I always check and double check, as any good scientist would.
This is the turning point, guys. Time to press our advantage and kick major butt.
Oh god. I think the next level is Iron Fortress. The point is we're coming up on the worst level in the game, and surprise, surprise, it's a classic Sonic level. You know, I wish I could make up some bullshit to make it make sense. Best I can come up with is, since the Echidnas were pretty much like a warlord race, and Knuckles inherited like a bunch of strategies, I don't fucking know. I mean, it doesn't even matter, because in the comics, Amy pretty much takes over the entire role, so... Oh shit, oh my god, look at that! Wow, I got some air! Ow. Damn, they just carpet bombed my shit. Sonic Frontiers, hold my beer. Okay, so we got infinite level, we got level 29, and we fight the final boss. We already did null space.
I still have enough power to smash you into jelly. I'll show you how outclassed you really are.
Oh yeah, we were flying throughout like most of null space.
Put up or shut up, Deputy.
Oh yeah, the final boss is in null space. See, one thing that I like about this part of the game, Specifically, that cutscene in this boss fight is it gives off the vibe of a much grander, much better story. But nope, it's just a reuse of the Metal Sonic fight, except now he punch Infinite in his dick. Like, that cutscene before the fight, the music during the fight, all this gives the impression of, oh my god, this is it. We're building towards the end of the game. No, just a reskin Metal Sonic fight. Now, if we didn't have the Metal Sonic fight between the first Infinite fight and this one, that would be a cool moment. But no, they gave us the Metal Sonic fight.
My friends got me this far, and together, we're gonna win.
See, that gives me the impression of being a bigger game. Mid-level, full-on cutscenes. That gives me the impression that Sonic Forces was supposed to be something. And that at some point in the game's development, it was something, before it came out. And fucking shit all over the good brand that Sega was starting to build up. Nothing. I'm just streaming now, just so that way I can make up for the fact that I had to end mid-stream a little bit ago. Now, in terms of tomorrow, we're doing, Origins. Like, listen to this Versus Infinite music. This gives you the impression that this is a big, triumphant moment. And then he just plops dead. Like, this game cannot be serious. I've quick-stepped... Oh, now I get the Hover Wisp. But, let's hope either the next game or IDW does something with Infinite returning in the Chaotix case files. By the way, have any of you been keeping up with the IDW comics at all?
Three things you and your counterfeit cronies lack.
No, wait. I can still fight.
Huh?
You never
Yeah,
failed
I are.
I didn't believe Infinite could lose. Victory will be so much sweeter when I... Don't think this is a way to you blue nuisance. My plan just went into overtime.
The case files have been over for a while now. Oh god, the worst level in the game. Honestly, I would put every other level in S tier. And this one level would go in like a Z tier. Just because of how bad it is. You think Classic Green Hill is bad in this game? Nah. Iron Fortress. Music. Level design. Everything. This one level Yes, I see that. But this one level turns what is a perfectly fine, mediocre game into the travesty that it is. As this one level highlights everything wrong with classic Sonic. His physics, his momentum, his level design, his gameplay, everything wrong with the game is perfectly shown off in this one level. And when I say everything, I mean everything that's wrong with this game. And it's an auto-scroller. Wait, what bug that exists? There we go. I still don't know what you're referring to, Blush. Now, I will say this, despite being... I don't know. I didn't watch Case Files. I just kind of kept up with the news that came from it. The only thing that I know about Case Files is that they gave a bunch of characters, like General, Tangle, Whisper, and Vanilla voices. They brought back Infinite in like the final episode or something like that. I couldn't tell you what it was about. I couldn't tell you anything about it other than Tangle and Whisper get voices and Infinite returns. Aside from that, that is like all Case Files really does, and that's all I care about. Anything about the series, couldn't tell you, don't want to tell you, could care less. It's just a project to keep content in the Sonic community. Stolen artifacts of chaos, need to find the person that's... Okay. So, typical detective shit in the Sonic universe. shit Batman would do. Okay. Yay, more fist bump. The only good thing to come from this entire fucking game was fist bump. Then I don't know. I kind of like Infinite's theme, but it's also doggy dookie at the same time. And Null Space, yeah, some of the levels are pretty fucking cool. Null Space, Mortar Canyon, I think Classic Degeg is pretty fun. Fuck, what other level? Metropolitan Highway, I like that one a lot.
What? How can there be so many? Confirmed sightings indicate Shadow, Metal Sonic,
Yeah, Classic Death Egg, I think, was a pretty good level.
What have you
I don't know.
done?
I think Classic Death Egg takes a lot of what, I think it takes every idea that, Death Egg from Sonic 3 and Knuckles tries, and actually improves it.
This Death Egg robot has... No, I have to pass it to become the complete and ultimate form. You will be crushed by this Death Egg robot powered by the magic.
Tristan, what are you doing here? Oh no, I've done shorter. I've done way shorter.
Your plan will end like all your plans do, with you sitting in a pile of busted robot parts wondering how you failed.
Well, I'm so glad that my playing of a Sonic game about war could be your entertainment for the evening. And I'm so glad you waited till the final fucking boss to show up. Like, why couldn't they call this, like, the Egg Serpent, or the Phantom Egg? Nah, it's just a Death Egg robot. Just a basic-ass Death Egg robot. I mean, I guess that just goes to show how much Sega really did care about Sonic Forces as a game. Yeah, a fucking model number at the very latest would have been so cooler than just generic Death Egg robot number 12. I mean, when the entire game is filled with just black and gray Death Egg robots. Hell, at least in, like, Sonic Frontiers and in the IDW series, they at least mention that these are, like, Death Egg robot assault models. Because that at least, you know, lets us know that they're different than the thing we fought in Sonic 2. But no, not Egg Serpent, not Death Egg Model 167. Nope. Oh yeah, and Sonic 3, and 4, and Generations, and and Mania. Like, no, the just. It's currently blown up. Think Star Wars, but with blue hedgehogs. Also, does anyone remember the boss fight from Sonic Colors? Hey, does anyone remember how Sonic Colors ended? Hope you guys weren't looking for anything interesting in literally the 25th anniversary game. This right here, this is how you celebrate 25 years of a franchise. This is the exact same boss fight. Oh shit, it wants me to boost. And they still call it Death Egg Robot, even though it looks nothing like a damn Death Egg. Meaning it's infinitely more interesting, and me saying infinite in the world infinitely has entirely not a pun. Now the chat is cut off. Fuck. Oh, look at that. I S-ranked the final boss first try with only 14 rings. I got hit like 4 times. And yet I just one-shot it like it was nothing. S is for, seriously, this is what you gave for the 30th. Oh, it gets worse, buddy. It gets worse. Just wait till, like, the cutscene. This game ends with Tails saying true dat. But of course, I am going to play all the bonus levels you unlock throughout playing the game. I am going to play the bonus levels before ending stream. So no worries, there's still levels to be played.
Guess this is goodbye. Get home safely, Sonic. And thanks for everything.
Yeah.
What do you mean I said that last time? I did play all the bonus levels and colors, didn't
Run
I?
into him again. All right, guys. It's time we cleaned up the mess that Eggman left this world in. And I'm not talking about those illusions he dreamed up for us.
Oh yeah.
We need to fix the real world we all live in.
Fuck you, Tails!
Go!
Yeah!
so fucking stupid. This game story is so fucking ass. There's not a single redeeming quality about this entire game story. Okay, so the story completely sucks. The game is far too short. Aside from a handful of levels, entirely... Fuck you, Tristan. Aside from a couple levels, at the end of the game, the entire game is a boring... It's not even a slog to get through, it's just boring because nothing happens. Sonic supposedly dies, is immediately brought back the very next level. What was the point of that plot point? What was the point in having Sonic being captured by Eggman if we play only like 2 levels and then he's free and it's back to playing as Sonic the whole game? I mean, yeah, the vocal tracks are mixed for me. Yeah, they wait till the damn credits to start learning how to write music. Infinite complete waste of potential as a villain. Also, I think this is mid. Yeah, why couldn't they have done like a remix of Fist Bump for the final boss? Like, I like the final boss theme while you're fighting the fucking Nega Wisp Armada from Sonic Colors for the 3rd time in a row. Which, by the way, I don't know if anyone knows this, but the final boss of Sonic Lost World is just a Death Egg robot with the same attack pattern as the Sonic Colors final boss. Also, the only returning locations in a game where Eggman takes over the world are Green Hill and Chemical Plant, and they look the fucking same as always. No, the Death Egg robot actually appears in Sonic Lost World. Oh, also you forgot a couple appearances of the Death Egg robot there. So yeah. It took them 5 years to make a 2-hour game when... Mania is forgettable and you know that. Sonic Dash was fire. Wow. That is interesting. I mean, yes, it is a good game. It's fire, but still. Brother, we haven't even got Sonic Dash 3. The fuck you waiting on Sonic Dash 4 for? I'm still waiting on a good version of Sonic Dash 2, let alone a Sonic Dash 3 and 4. Oh, you know what I mean. Now we can listen to a good song. What's your 115? Okay. I don't know if they ever are going to do anything with the mobile ports. But yeah, Forces was Sega's attempt, was their... If they had done what they did with Sonic Generations, instead of reusing Green Hill, Chemical Plant, and Sky Sanctuary and Sonic Frontiers, we could have been seeing level locations we haven't seen since like 93. But instead, they literally just reused the Generations assets, called it a day, and now the franchise is in just as bad as a place as Sega left it before Forces. But thankfully Frontiers came around 5 years later and turned everything around. Somewhat. Now I've got Superstars, and I feel like Emerald Hill should have been brought back, but I mean, that's just Sonic. Well, no, Emerald Hill would have made sense. That would have been perfect. Because at least then, instead of bringing back Green Hill in every game, they could have easily just reused the Emerald Hill assets from Forces, and then flipped it into new levels in later Sonic games. Like, instead of getting all of the Green Hill locations as Green Hill in Frontiers, they could have split it up between Green Hill and Emerald Hill, you know. At least then it would be some visual difference, you know. One's more of a palm tree area, one's more of a tiki area, you know? One's a green fucking hill, the other's more of an emerald color. Why would you ride if Hilltop showed up? Honestly, I'd argue that'd be an even better scenario. Use Hilltop, because that at least has a different color palette compared to Green Hill. You know, at least then that would be something. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much the same, but at least it's a different color palette. Plus, then, Hilltop is like a mountainous, lava area than just Green Hill Zone again. Lame-ass game. The music doesn't even fully fit the credits. Come on, Sega. Holy shit, that was like some massive bloom. Oh my god. Was it like that the entire time? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I should be paying attention more.
Finally, an end to this endless battle. Everyone can go back home and relax. There's no need for the resistance.
Hold on. There's still a lot we need to do. We're just getting started.
Oh yeah, Mystic Cave would have been nice to see.
Leading us? There are others who need your help. But okay, I'm not gonna stop you.
Man, the first time I saw you stumbling around, I had no idea you could pull this thing together and see it to the end. I've changed my mind about you.
Vector, that was like 2 hours ago, you asshole.
Rookie? Well, I guess you're not a rookie anymore.
You did good out there. It's not like you just waited till the last minute to come in and act all cool, saving the day. Our battle is done, and our resistance has come to a conclusion. But we'll be friends forever.
Oh, shut up with the superpower of friendship bullshit.
And make a diligent effort. Yay!
This shit was bad enough in Sonic Heroes. Ugh.
Hey, you're taking off too? I was thinking the same thing. You gonna keep moving forward? No matter what, yeah? You and I aren't so different.
I have yet to say a single word this whole game. Fucking bullshit ass game. Oh wow, I can create another one? Wow. Anyways, we have bonus levels. Fire Cannon 1. Ow. Shit. Ow. Fuck. Wow, what a level. Didn't even last a full minute. And that is while I was constantly fucking up and having to start over. What an amazing level, though. I don't know. I'm not going to critique bonus levels. They're just extra content. What? What's more for me to take over? What? Ugh. Shit. I'm going to list a bunch of Green Hill variations. Immortal Hill, Angel Island, Splash Hill, Mega Hill, Neo Green Hill, Sand Hill, Palm... Well, I would argue Palm Tree Panic does enough to stand out on its own. Sunset Hill is literally just Green Hill Zone with a bit more wood. That and it's at sunset. Also, Neo Green Hill, that's like its own thing entirely. I don't even think Neo Green Hill should count as a Green Hill variant, but instead like an Emerald Coast variant. Like, aside from reusing the checkerboard patterns in Act 2, not a single thing of Neo Green Hill is Green Hill themed. Also, take a shot every time a Sonic game from the 2000s started with a beach level. Get drunk off your ass instantly. Also, what creative names for levels, guys? Bomb Block 1, Vanish Panel 1. Wow. I wish I could be as creative as someone at Sega. I mean, they kind of are. A lot of them are just reusing level segments. Like, this is Guardian Rock. Shit. Butter Aim is getting better. Butter Aim is getting better. Shit. Get it? Because marriage is terrible. W reference. A is for ass. Gravity Falls, like Season 1, Episode 3. It's Gravity Falls reference. Don't tell me you don't have Gravity Falls in Mexico. Ow. Also, gotta love how not a single one of these bonus levels are for classic Sonic, and all of them are just reused assets from Sonic Colors. Gotta love how not even for the bonus content could they be bothered to come up with a cool or original idea. Honestly, shit. I'm convinced Classic Sonic was like a last-minute addition. Like, they realized, oh shit, boss, our game is only 1 hour and 47 minutes long. Quick, how do we extend it? I know, we bring back Classic Sonic. But sir, won't we have to design like a bunch of levels? No, just like 5. Just 5 of them. And a boss. Oh, and put him in like the final boss. Give him like a quick 30-second segment. You know, 30 seconds here, 30 seconds there. We'll pad out game time. Okay, should I give him some bonus levels? What do we look like? Someone who gives a shit about our game celebrating the 35th anniversary? Get the fuck out of here. No, not the 35th, the 25th. God, I'm getting my numbers mixed up. Why do I just get list buns for these? Interesting. Oh, hey, I recognize this from Sonic Colors. Honestly, Forces is more of a color sequel than a generation sequel. Can we just agree upon that for a second? Okay, so that was all of the secret levels. Now we have the actual... Oh yeah, that's right, because to unlock all the extra levels, you need all of the red rings. Shit. And I deleted my 100% save with all of the extra levels unlocked. And I don't feel like redoing every single red ring. Well, because this game only has one save file. I don't think Sega realized... Well, they finally realized the problem with only having one save file is you can't really replay the game at all unless you start like a brand new profile on your PlayStation or Nintendo Switch. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to create a second profile just to replay a game. Just so that way I always have a 100% save. I'd rather just have multiple save files. Which for some reason they got rid of in Colors Ultimate for some unknown fuck-ass reason. Oh my god, if this motherfucker snipes me one more goddamn time. That was my own fault. Shut up. There we go. Yep, that's to be expected. Also, have I not gotten a single SOS mission the whole game? Oh my god, I haven't gotten a single SOS. Awesome. Cool. That means I don't have to deal with it. Alright. And that's it. Alright, and with that, I want to do a quick bit of math. So not including the bonus levels. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22... 23 S ranks out of 30 fucking levels. Now, that is not including the fact that there are episode Shadow DLC. That I only got 1 S rank out of the extra 3 levels. So out of 33 levels, I got 24 S ranks. First try, by the way. I can finally turn off this game. Where is it? Where's forces? There it is. It can no longer hurt us, chat. It can no longer hurt us. Well, it's still gonna hurt me because now I gotta make a video on this damn thing, but still. It can no longer hurt the rest of you. Apparently, I've spent 21 hours playing this game. Yeah. Anyways, bye everyone!